To all of our local, our regional, and our international viewers throughout the world, wherever you may be, a very warm welcome to another edition of the program Conversations with Zelisa, where we continue to inform, educate, empower, and of course answer those unanswered questions. I am Zelisa Budusing Rupani, humbly inviting you to sit back, relax, enjoy, but more importantly, absorb the relevant and important information we are about to share with you. On our team this morning in Master Control, Alex Williams, we'd like to wish each and every one of you a fantastic day today. It's Friday. Happy Friday to you. I trust all is well. You're safe, you're happy, you're in good health, and you're having yourself a wonderful day thus far. Reminding you life is what you make of it simply by the choices that you make. Keep smiling, be positive, and always know the best is yet to come. It's Friday, the 23rd of April, 2021. It is a day and time we will never have the opportunity to have again. That's how important and significant this day is. Don't waste it, don't procrastinate. Utilize your time in a constructive manner. Set a goal and work towards achieving that daily goal, all right? If you're celebrating a birthday today, happy birthday to you. If it's your anniversary, happy anniversary to you and yours. That's someone special. There's a special lady who celebrated her birthday earlier this week. I sent her personal greetings, but I want to send her greetings on behalf of all of us here at Synergy TV and Conversations with Zelisa, and that, of course, is Sarah. We always talk about Sarah on a Friday, and we share her contact number for relevant information. Darling, happy belated birthday to you. May God continue to bless you richly, and may all of your dreams and all of your desires be fulfilled. Keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars. You are a darling, an angel. You're very precious and dear, and you're appreciated and loved. Happy birthday to you, darling. May all your wishes come true. So, my friends, I'll tell you what's on the program this morning. I'm going to be in conversation with Mr. Dwayne Cadiz, and he's going to be talking to us about what is so special about the OneEcosystem. We'll get those answers in just a little bit. We'll also be in conversation via the telephone line later on in the program with Mr. Alvin Morton. So he's going to be joining us via the telephone later on, and we're all going to be discussing what is so special. Why choose? Why make that decision? Why do something great with your life? Well, we'll find out about that just in a little bit. Later on, I'm going to be in conversation with Pastor Fidel Taylor, who is in St. Vincent. And Pastor is going to give us some updates with regards to what's happening in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. He's going to bring us up to date, up to yesterday. They had another eruption. It's terrible, it's devastating, and we're going to find out more about that later on. For those who gave and still continue to give, to send to those wonderful people in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, God's choicest blessings and our sincere thanks. And today you'll have a better understanding of why you're doing this. What was the reason behind doing it, and of course, how it's going to impact and help lives of thousands of people. All right, so that's ahead on the program. I'm also going to designate some time today just for you and I to do some giveaways from Super Quality Supermarket. So it's going to be a great show today. Sit back, relax, enjoy, and stay with us. This segment of the program is coming to us with the kind compliments of One Life, One Ecosystem. Remember to call Sarah. She celebrated her birthday earlier. You can tell her happy belated birthday when you call her. And of course, her telephone contact number is 744-5503. So let me say good morning and a very warm welcome to a gentleman who's no stranger at all to me. I've met with him, had a conversation, and we're going to have a great time today again. And that, of course, is Mr. Dwayne Cadiz. Good morning and a warm welcome.
Good morning to you, Ms. Zelisa.
Such an ambitious, and I like to let our viewers know who they're seeing and the strength that they've got here in terms of competence, in terms of experience, in terms of your educational background, and you're a warrior, okay?
Of course.
So just to let you all know that Mr. Dwayne Cadiz is a budding entrepreneur and businessman. He's been working on the field of customs brokerage for the past 25 years and has developed a wealth of experience in this, developing a keen interest in digital real estate in the past 3 years, having gotten involved in the One Life business from 2017. Now, it took 1 full year before he entered the arena of the One Life e-commerce platform deal shaken. He'll talk to us about that. Identifying the need for usability to the masses. He went about creating deals that met the needs of the local community while, increasing his personal purchasing power. Now, the magic of the deal shaker is infectious, and his mission is to infect persons with the usability, asset building global payment value system that is Deal Shaker. Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome again. It's always nice sharing time with you.
Yes, much appreciated. And I love the synergy that we have when I come on your show. It's a natural energy.
Isn't it?
And we are going to feed off of that this morning.
Certainly, certainly.
Yeah.
And so the big question, our topic today is really, what is so special about One Ecosystem? What sets them apart, or what sets us apart, rather, from the rest?
Well, what I would say to that this morning is that One Life is the business of now.
It's the business of
It's
now.
the business
Yeah.
of now. And it's the business of now because the conditions and the limitations of the pandemic have set the tone and set the stage. And it's the right time for this opportunity.
I totally agree and couldn't endorse what you've just said more, because the fact is, reality is, COVID is upon us.
Yeah.
Not just here in Trinidad and Tobago.
Globally.
Globally.
Yes.
I mean, I just had a conversation with my brother-in-law. He was on a bus going home in India.
Right.
And he's actually showing me, you know, how the bus is, how, you know, what is happening. He was giving me a little update of what's happening. It's horrible. It's terrible.
Okay.
Which would bring me to the point that everyone in some way or the other in this world affected by the COVID, whether we like it or not.
Correct.
Which brought us to the point of now having to have access to the world.
Correct.
With this. The beauty of this, the connection of this. Our children are now, we would say before, well, the children is in the school bag. The future of the children is under education. Well, now it's not anymore.
Correct.
It's digital.
Correct.
If we want to do our bank transactions, it's digital. Now, look, Super Quality Supermarket, which is a client of mine, they've gone digital. You could actually take your phone. I could take my phone right now, get in to Super Quality and do shopping.
Beautiful.
In a cart and just drive by and pick up. That's the way of the world.
Yes.
And it's even happening on the Deal Shaker as well. I saw up
Correct.
to yesterday that you could call in your orders for certain things and just drive by and pick up, which
Yes.
is so beautiful.
Of course. So it sets the tone for us now, and the onus is up on us as individuals to become creative and to become innovative. Because, okay, let's bring it back home in Trinidad and Tobago. Locally, a lot of the street vendors have come under heavy pressure from the authorities within recent weeks.
Up to yesterday, I was
Yes.
looking at videos of what's happening in Port of
Merchandise-
Spain.
Correct. Merchandise is being confiscated. Vendors are being basically put out of business or put under a lot of economic strain, added to the COVID restrictions and the other challenges that we're facing right now in the banking sector and in other sectors. So we, the One Life community, are a beacon of hope for not only Trinidad and Tobago, but for every country around the globe.
Yeah, it's alive, it's real, and it's
Correct.
happening, and
Correct.
action is happening right now. Great
Correct.
turnovers, people. I mean, if you want your fruits and vegetables, you could get on the platform and order your, and have it.
Shoba.
Shoba will drop it to you.
You understand? And so Shoba is one of the educated miners, and that's something I really want us to zero in on. Being an educated miner and how it's going to help you position yourself, your business, and then your heirs, the persons who are going to inherit that business. They are going to be positioned for greatness in the future because we are involved in a global economy. So it means, therefore, that it's not only the economic activity that happens within Trinidad and Tobago that we benefit from, but from all over the world. We were just having, you were just updating us about your brother. He's
Brother-in-law in India.
In India, right? So he lives in India, and we have an active, demographic in India as well, in the One Life
I'll
network.
tell you, I get messages from all over India. Yes,
Correct.
that's right. People all over India are very much, they look at the show, they send me, yes, you're correct.
Beautiful.
And they're very much involved in One Life as well. It's
Right.
very active there.
Correct. So, to prove our proof of concept, one of these days you can probably search the Deal Shaker and look for a merchant and probably have a conversation with your brother-in-law in terms of something that he would want or need in India, and make a digital purchase from right here in Trinidad, and let him see the benefit of being involved in a global network.
That's a great idea, Dwayne. Thanks
Yeah,
so much. You
yeah.
see, when you talk, what happens? Great
Yeah.
ideas are born.
Of course, of course. So that is what it's about. It's about creating educated miners and being able to show people the potential of what can be,
Yeah, certainly.
Yeah, of course. And I think that when you associate with the right type of people, you're going to get that chemistry flow. You're going to get that, that ability to be innovative and creative with your ideas. And of course, it's all about opportunities. This morning, I had the privilege of being added to a Facebook group out of Korea.
Korea.
Yeah. So these are persons who are involved in the One Life Network. They are out in Korea. One of the individuals connected with me via Facebook. We had a brief discussion. I told him, yes, I'm involved in the One Life Network. And immediately I was added to a Korean business group.
Wow.
So I just sent a reply thanking them for the invitation and looking forward to great opportunities to network with them. And so it's about creating opportunities for individuals. I know in terms of investment, in the investment world, a lot of people like to take their money and they will put it into something and then they hope for results, right? When you purchased a One Life package, you invested in financial education, and I hope to God that a lot of our participants are engaging their education, because when they do that, it's going to unlock a lot of gems for them. One being the fact that it's a practical life. I cannot live the life of the viewer, neither can the viewer live my life. But if we, in our own individual lives, take account, and if we are responsible,
Yeah.
we accept our responsibility of life, and we do something, we take action towards realizing your dream, your goal, it's going to be a progressive journey.
You're so right. It starts with each individual taking responsibility, identifying I am the only one responsible for change in my life simply by the choices and decisions that I make.
Yes.
But it's about being active, identifying, and doing something about it.
Correct.
This is the program Conversations with Zelisa. This morning we're in conversation with Mr. Dwayne Cadiz, and of course, he is talking to us about making the right decision and the right choices for our lives, and how we can help ourselves to grow, to have success, to put things in place for our children and our grandchildren, setting things in place for the future generations, all right? So it's all about one life, one ecosystem. Remember, if you need to find out more, you need to sit with a rep to, have those questions answered one-on-one. Then please call Sarah, the birthday girl. Call her at 744-5503. That's 744-5503. And she will be more than happy to set you up with someone, with a representative who could, meet with you one-on-one and, of course, address all those questions and concerns you may have. We're going to take a short break. We'll return right after these important messages. Stay with us.
Do you know? What am I speaking about? Do you know what is cryptocurrency? Do you know what is blockchain technology? Are you aware of what we currently face on a regular basis with quantitative easing, fractional reserve lending? Do you know? I am inviting you to come out of the financial darkness and into financial light. The only way for us to achieve that is with education. And one particular type of education is what I'm speaking about. I'm asking you to join the One Academy. It is a financial revolution of teaching regarding introduction to finance, cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, helping you understand the world of money and what is money. What is money? Money is simple. It is what we agree upon to exchange for goods and services. If you want full comprehension, join the One Academy.
shopping at Durban Supermarket. Hey, come down. We'll value at Durban Supermarket. Shop now at Durban Supermarket. Come to Durban Supermarket. Come on now. We got the best prices for your pockets. Get real value for your money. Durban Supermarket treats you like family. Take advantage of unbelievable deals at Durban Supermarket, number 28 Foster Road in Sangre Grande. Durban Supermarket and Investment Limited, giving you real value for your money.
Eden Heights Clinic. Live blood analysis with instant results. Colon hydrotherapy, ozone therapy, prolozone therapy, complete detox, weight loss, oxygen baths, diet and nutritional programs, supplements and health foods, treatment for all lifestyle diseases, cancer, diabetes, heart disease, men and women issues and much more at Eden Heights Clinic, 13 Montague Avenue, Trincity, 763-5292, 640-8985. GR Marketing Company Limited, an all-inclusive marketing agency providing marketing services to take your brand one step ahead of your competitors. We offer social media marketing, graphic designs, printing services, billboard advertising, email marketing, TV advertising, branded promotional items, web development and professional email services. Contact us today 360-6078 or find us online at grm-tt.com. Sammy is the tough cookie behind the most delicious and yummy One Tough Cookie chocolate chip cookies. Available in dozen packs, packs of 4 and minis. For private and wholesale inquiries, call Michelle now at 781-3322. Get your One Tough Cookie chocolate chip cookies today.
Welcome back to the program Conversations with Zelisa, where we continue to inform, educate and empower you. And I want to remind you, ahead on the program we're going to be in conversation with Mr. Alvin Morton. He's going to be joining us via the phone, as well as Pastor Fidel Taylor. This is at 11 o'clock, and Pastor will be giving us some updates one-on-one, exactly what is happening in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, bringing us up to date with what's happening there. And then later on I've got some giveaways, all right? So stay with us. Great programming. Right now, a program coming to us with the kind of compliments of the One Life, One Ecosystem. Remember, for further details, inquiries, try to understand exactly you want to empower yourself is by educating yourself. And of course, you can call Sarah at 744-5503, 744-5503. We are in conversation this morning with Mr. Dwayne Cadiz, and of course, he's talking to us about, really, what is so special about the One Ecosystem? Welcome back.
Thank you. So, off camera, we were speaking about the fact that we are in the midst of a global financial reset.
Yes.
Right? So, if you are not aware of what is happening across the world, we are in the midst of a global financial reset. The financial system is being revamped as we speak. In the back offices of many financial institutions, things are becoming digitized, and online services is going to be the new normal. You are going to be sent information, you're going to be sent new digital cards that you can be able to transact business with online. Right? The banking queues are going to get even shorter, and for those of you who continue to push back on that system, you're going to be finding yourself in long lines for most of your days, which will be utilizing your time in a negative way when you could be doing something else. So good luck with that. And for those of you who are willing to adopt and adapt, see you in the next millennium.
Hey, you could virtually go on a tour and see a house and purchase that house.
Correct.
Without even setting foot on it. That's the beauty and the technology that we've got. I mean, I sat here just before the program started, and I was in conversation with someone in India, my brother-in-law, and he was actually showing me the environment and the place, and and I could see what's happening in India. That is technology.
Yes,
It's
yes.
simply brilliant.
Yes. And some of the countries that are more advanced than some in the world as far as digital technology is concerned, we are seeing China being front runners, Estonia and Sweden, just to name a few countries that are advanced in terms of their digital technology and where their citizens are and their societies have become cashless. So that they are using online digital payments to pay for goods and for services, for transportation, for utilities. And so this is going to be the way of the world. Now also...
It's the new way. It
Correct.
is. Better get accustomed to
Correct.
it. Get on the bus or, stay on the side.
So what I'd like to say to our viewers this morning, if your country is behind in terms of digital development, you can participate in a global economy that is cross-border, right? And that is the One Life Network. We are in over 195 countries of the world in operation, right? Countries may not recognize our organization. However, because our organization has been properly built, we would have already met the regulatory standards as well as other key financial standards that would make us a good medium of exchange for goods and services. So we're a front runner. So if this morning you are looking at our program and your country is not up to date as far as digital development is concerned, you have an opportunity to join an organization that is global, that is ahead of your country. And of course, when your country is ready for mass adoption, definitely the One Life Network will be there and will be compliant and will have met and exceeded certain standards for digital technology because we're a fintech company.
That's the beauty. Let me tell you something. And then we had Ivan and Michelle Mark last week to talk to us about the forex aspect of it. And I mean, it's mind-blowing. Of the income that you could sit in the comfort of your home or wherever and generate. We were in conversation with a young lady who was actually doing transactions as she was in a conversation with us. You speak about places throughout the world, and it's important that I recognize those people that continue to send out messages to me from Sweden and Africa and India and Pakistan and Singapore and Thailand and South America, all of the wonderful people throughout the world that continue to send messages, and they can sit in the wherever they are and look at the show, and they look at the show and they comment, and and they are part of it as well, and it's been working for them, and that's why they continue to have that energy to try to tell people, hey, this is the way now, get on board, make that decision to have a better tomorrow, not just for you, but we've got to put things in place for our children. And when we get on board, or we get ourselves up to date with what's happening, it means then that we could even have a better relationship and communication with our children, because let me tell you something, the smallest child, they could pull anything and do anything. My daughter would look at recipes, pull recipes, and we cook it in the kitchen. I'm talking about my little daughter. And that's just showing you how innovative they are, how sassy they are. They could find anything, how to do everything.
Of course, technology is changing.
And it will help us as well as adults who are not to get on track and, hey, be on par with them, so that we can understand and relate in a different way.
Yeah, and that our education gives you that ability to learn at your own pace, learn at your own pace. It doesn't matter if you take 10 years to master something. Once you do a little bit every day, what's going to happen is the compound effect is going to take place in learning, and you are going to pick up eventually. We all learn differently. You know, the education system now has come to the place where they have done their evaluation and recognize that each individual learns differently. Some learn through play. Some learn through repetition.
True.
Some learn through reading. Some learn by experience. And we have different forms of stimulation, you know, that works for each one of us. And it doesn't matter how much you learn or how fast you learn it. Once you don't give up, once you have that stick-to-itiveness and you continue, it's going to work out for you. One of the things that you mentioned a little while ago is being part of the ecosystem and some of the benefits. And of course, being part of the system, what you're actually doing is you're leveraging on the productivity of others. So even though you and I, Ms. Elisa, are part of the global network, and we are doing our little part here in Trinidad and Tobago in our geographic location, we are adding value to the global whole, right? So that through our productivity, we are giving rise to the value of our coin, which is the OneCoin, and by extension, someone in Australia is going to benefit from our productivity. Someone in Sweden is going to benefit from our productivity. Someone from India is going to benefit from our productivity.
So true. As you say Australia, I left out Australia, but Melbourne, Adelaide, Sydney, Canberra, and all those places, Gold Coast, I always get messages from people in Australia as well. So let me say hello to you as well. So this is the program, Conversations with Zelisa. In conversation this morning with Mr. Dwayne Cadiz, and of course we are talking to you about what is so special about the One Ecosystem. We're here to inform, educate, and empower you, and that is what you doing, taking responsibility, accountability for your life, and making a difference, not just for you, but for, you know, the future of your children and family members. Remember to call Sarah at 744-5503, 744-5503 for any questions, any concerns, one-on-one that you'd like, you know, all those answers that you think they're unanswered, they can be answered simply by asking. Ask and you shall receive, all right? That's the message for today, and it's all about, you know, what is so special about the One Ecosystem, our program, coming today with the kind compliments of the One Life, One Ecosystem, reminding you to call Sarah at 744-5503. We're going to go to some important messages. When we return, we're going to have Mr. Alvin Morton via the telephone. He's going to be joining us in the conversation right here on the program, Conversations with Zelisa on Synergy TV. Stay with us.
Good day all, my name is King James, part of the One Life Network Caribbean team. If you have no knowledge of what is cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, I'm inviting you to get started with this concept. It is $1,610 TT for you to participate in a financial curriculum that would help shape your world and your future. But better and greater than that, in our curriculum, there's no school that teaches our children about finance. This is a unique opportunity for you to get involved in practical and theory. You need the best of both worlds. The theory we offer allows you to participate in the practical. Position yourself strategically. Get a starter package from one of your local IMAs somewhere near to you, some cousin, friend, uncle, some loved one. Do not hold back yourself from getting started with our organization. One Life for More Life, One Academy. Join the financial revolution.
We shopping at Durban Supermarket. Hey, come down. We'll value at Durban Supermarket. Shop now at Durban Supermarket. Come to Durban Supermarket. Come on down. We got the best prices for your pockets. Get real value for your money. Durban Supermarket treats you like family. Take advantage of unbelievable deals at Durban Supermarket. Number 28 Foster Road in Sangre Grande. Durban Supermarket and Investment Limited, giving you real value for your money.
Marcon Construction Company Limited, providing affordable and innovative building solutions. We have turnkey home solutions starting at $550,000, inclusive of foundation to roof and finishing items. Call us today for more information. 622-6601. Visit us on the web at www.marconcoltd.com and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Marcon Group TT.
This is Full 100, an all-natural herbal dietary supplement formulated exclusively for men. Our proprietary blend was designed with one goal in mind: to improve your overall health, rejuvenating your vitality, energy, strength, and libido. Want to be at your peak performance in everything you do? Then get Full 100. Fast-acting, long-lasting, with no side effects.
Oh my God.
Visit AgriSavers Limited, number 19 Orange Grove Trace, St. Augustine, for all your agriculture, livestock, pet, agri-equipment, hydroponics, cannabis, fishing tackle supplies, and much more. Open Monday to Friday 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Saturdays 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Contact 473-6074, 663-1094. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Welcome back to the program Conversations with Zelisa, where we continue to inform, educate, and empower you. I want to say good morning, going out to a very dear person that I have a high regard and respect for. That is Mr. Michael Salkaram. When it comes to culture, he's a boss. God's choicest blessings to you and your team, sir. I also want to say hello to Lena out there in Sweden. She's always connecting with me and letting me know what a great show we have, as well as John Paul in Africa, and out there all the wonderful people in Kenya. Thank you kindly for looking at the show and your great comments as well, helping us to be motivated and to keep us motivated, as we were saying earlier on. Understanding that the world already has grasped the international world, they are utilizing it, it's working for them, and we need to back pattern from that. Welcome back to the program. So, of course, in conversation with Mr. Dwayne Cadiz, talking about what is so special about OneEcosystem. Our program this morning coming to us with the kind compliments of One Life, OneEcosystem. Telephone contact 744-5503. 744-5503. You can always set up an appointment to meet at their office as well, and that's at the Center of Excellence, and Sarah will be more than happy to make all those necessary arrangements. Fortunate to have with us a tower of strength. He's a walking institution. I always say, he's like an encyclopedia, walking encyclopedia. Brilliant young man, son of this soil, Mr. Alvin Morton. Good morning to you, sir, and a warm welcome to the program.
Mr. Morton?
Thank you very much for having me on, Zelisa, and a great morning, afternoon, evening, or perhaps it is night time, depending on the part of the world that you are tuning in to this very special program.
Excellent. So, Alvin, we know that education is at the heart of our company, and we were talking off camera about what is happening globally right now and the need for proper evaluation of business opportunities to be done. And we know that the One Academy speaks to that in the second level by way of reference to both the PESTEL and the porters model. And because we know that you are proficient in these areas, we have called upon your expertise this morning to just delve into that as it relates to the One Academy. So could you elaborate for us this morning?
Thank you very much, as I would say in another forum, Toastmaster KDs. And I do want to compliment yourself and Zelisa. I have been following the program on my laptop via Facebook, and it has been an enlightening conversation, as conversations with Zelisa normally are.
Oh, thank you.
What is so special about the One Ecosystem? Before I get into Pestel and Porter's Five Forces model, let us appreciate that there are many other systems out there, and it is by no coincidence, in my humble view, that they all seem to now talk about an ecosystem. Let's be very, very clear. The One Life Network was the first to articulate 5-6 years ago this notion of an ecosystem.
Yes.
Dr. Risha Ignatova was, I think, visionary, legendary, and otherwise, when she sought to change the financial paradigm that has been governing the world for quite some time. And there are no few persons who would attribute the difficulties that we find ourselves to the current paradigm, the current model.
Yeah.
For me, this is the first place that I saw coming together the Pestel and Porter's Five Forces model. I studied these separately as part of my MBA program, too many years to count now. And what does Pestel mean? Pestel is an acronym. P stands for political, E stands for economic, S stands for social, T is for technical or technological, E is for environment, and L is for legal. We would actually need a separate program to go into each one of these. But the point of having this model is for any person, because we all have to recognize that we are brands, and by extension, we can be our own economy. And if it is one thing about the One Life ecosystem, is that it makes the person or the business or both they access their own economic future. And that is a clear objective as part of the system. We have no need to look too far to see what the political environment is like. And the rules, be it regulations to protect us from COVID and other things, can change based on the political climate, the political environment. In fact, even external political influences. We are a small economy, a small nation among nations, and have, in many cases, limited degrees of freedom to manipulate and to maneuver. So when we talk about Pestel, it allows us to look at the politics. And what is politics? Politics is about governance. They are the ones who set the rules, they set the laws, and the like. Okay, so that's just scratching the scratch of the surface, so to speak. When we talk about E for economic, we are aware that the current COVID climate and scenario has imposed on us significant economic challenges, and our main sources of revenue, until otherwise told, continue to be oil and gas. And those sectors are not doing particularly well, either because of the price and or because of our declining production output. Okay? Some of us may have listened to the Minister of Finance a couple of weeks ago talk about the only option that we have being to borrow and continue to borrow. I think it was S&P or Moody's Investor Services that said some years ago that we were currently at 55 or 65% debt to GDP.
Correct.
We are now moving from those levels to 80, possibly 90, possibly 100%. And we don't need again to look too far. The US is more than 100% debt to GDP, the United Kingdom, and many of the countries which we tend, for various reasons, to take our pattern, example, and indeed perhaps programs.
Very true.
So we need to come to a place where we understand these things, even if it is at a very, very rudimentary level. S is for social, and social distancing, to take a pun on this, is a part of this social, these cultural factors. Okay? And looking at the environment, we need to find the opportunities that enable us to make use of our social, cultural factors to bring about economic survival for ourselves.
Correct.
And again, the One Life Network allows us so to do. I don't wish to monopolize the conversation. Perhaps, Zelisa, you may have some comments you may wish to make at this point. Or can I continue?
No, please continue, because I totally agree with what you're saying, because what you're talking to us about is fact, it's reality, and we need to recognize and understand this. What you're saying is real, it's facts. So I'm happy. I always love listening to you, because I know you're very comprehensive with your delivery. You know?
In terms of the context, Alvin, in relation to the Pestian model, the reason why I asked the question is to show persons, we understand when economic spreads are read, and they show how much money certain demographics in society contribute to the global economy, it's always the persons who work for the least amount of money that spends the most amount of money in the economic pool, not so?
A very, very key point. I'm not sure who or which of the economists, whether it is the Keynesian group or the monetarist group led by the late Milton Friedman, who would have made a statement to this effect. And it is, rich people do not spend, and poor people cannot save.
Correct.
Okay? We have to recognize, and also as part of our social proclivity, so to speak.
So, Mr. Morton,
we have... Go ahead.
I know you're making a very valuable point, but we've got to take a little break at this time. Please hold that thought, because we're going to take a short break, and when we return, we'll allow you to elaborate on that point, which I think is very, very valuable. Thank you so much, for understanding. So, my friends, this is the program Conversations with Zelisa. Of course, this segment coming to us with the kind compliments of the One Life, One Ecosystem. Please call now for further details to empower yourself, answer those unanswered questions. 744-5503. That's 744-5503. Stay with us. We will return right after these important messages.
Get started now. Get started with your One Academy package. Get started with your starter package. It's only $1,600 TT. Get your financial education from the One Academy. Although it's a beginner package, the information you're going to get from your One Academy starter package, you would have more knowledge than 90% of the world's population on finance for just $1,600 TT. Let's create a revolution. Let's spread the epidemic of our One Academy, One Life. Get it today.
We shopping at Durban supermarkets. Hey, come down. We'll value at Durban package of unbelievable deals at Durban Supermarket, number 28 Foster Road in Sangre Grande. Durban Supermarket and Investment Limited, giving you real value for your money.
Are you looking for a space to open your business or office? Space is available at Fred's Plaza, Eastern Main Road, opposite the bus route in San Juan. Call now for details, 338-9884.
Sammy is the tough cookie behind the most delicious and yummy One Tough Cookie chocolate chip cookies. Available in dozen packs, packs of 4 and minis. For private and wholesale inquiries, call Michelle now at 781-3322. Get your One Tough Cookie chocolate chip cookies today. GR Marketing Company Limited, an all-inclusive marketing agency providing marketing services to take your brand one step ahead of your competitors. We offer social media marketing, graphic designs, printing services, billboard advertising, email marketing, TV advertising, branded promotional items, web development and professional email services. Contact us today 360-6078 or find us online at grm-tt.com.
Welcome back to the program Conversations with Zelisa, where we continue to inform, educate and empower you. And I want to remind you, coming up at 11 a.m. we're going to be in conversation with Pastor Fidel Taylor, who is in St. Vincent currently, and he's going to give us an update as to what's happening with regards to the eruption of the volcanoes. All right, and the devastating effect on the people there. So that's ahead, plus we've got some giveaways from Super Quality Supermarket, so stay with us. In conversation at this time with Mr. Dwayne Kiddies, and of course on the telephone line, Mr. Alvin Morton, coming to us with the kind compliments of the One Life, One Ecosystem telephone contact number 7445503. Please call, make an appointment. If you'd like to go into their office or have a representative come meet with you and your special someone, then I suggest you do so now. Mr. Morton, welcome back. I know you were sharing some important information and valuable information that will enhance our knowledge. So welcome back, and please continue to expand on what you were about to say.
Thank you very much for having me back, Zelisa, and of course, Toastmaster Kiddies. So I was making the point when we ended that one of the economic gurus or proponents had said that rich people do not spend and poor people cannot save. And one of the features of our economy, of our social or cultural proclivity, is that of a tendency for foreign products. What the economists call a marginal propensity to import, and by extension a marginal propensity to consume those things in favor of or in preference to locally produced items.
Correct.
This is one of several social factors that anyone who has invested in the level 2 One Academy package, you have birth rate, you have population census, you have professional decisions, you have migration, you have culture difference, proximity to the population at the given area to yours, you have the ethnicity of the people in the area. What am I saying? I am saying effectively that one can look at the various counties, wards, and so on that comprise our Twin Island Republic and apply these parameters with the intention, expectation, and ultimately the conclusion of deriving opportunities which with the knowledge and armed with the capabilities of the One Life ecosystem can then be used to leverage and create that future, not just for yourselves, but for those who depend upon you.
Correct.
I want to also add something from, I think it's Ralph Waldo Emerson, deriving out of the law of compensation. It is three things: the need for what you do, your ability to do it, and the difficulty in replacing it. All of us hold a job or position in a company. Need to examine those three things.
Right.
Interestingly enough, the one that is entirely within your purview and responsibility is your ability to do it.
Correct.
It's pointless that we establish the need for what you do,
Correct.
but pay little or limited or languid attention to your ability to do it.
That is what
Because
sets
then
people apart.
the difficulty in replacing you decreases substantially.
Correct.
And I want to suggest that being part of this network will enhance all three. And specifically item 2, your ability to do it. Sometimes, Lisa and Dwayne, PESTEL is contracted simply to PEST, political, economic, social, and technological. One of the things that this One Life network offers is technology. And when we look at page 24 of the manual, it says quite clearly we can't live without technology these days.
Correct.
This huge demand for solutions coming from the sphere of engineering and the internet not only disrupt existing industries, optimizing the way they operate or eliminating them altogether, and we don't need to look too far to see what has happened to substantiate that statement, but needs more and more capital in order to bear new and better ways to solve our problem.
Great.
Was it Edison or Einstein who said that problems cannot be solved at the level they were created? One Life Network provide another level of solutions because the paradigm on which it is premised and which is now being copied by others has become the basis for change. I have a speech to do to my club perhaps tomorrow on this business of managing change. Okay. Now being aware of your options, analyzing your options, knowing what your objectives are, okay. Collecting
Exactly what you
and
were saying.
choosing the data, and then communicating it. What we're doing here on Conversations with Delisa is communicating exactly what is taking place, exactly what is special about this network,
Yes.
and why people should not ignore that for the importance of putting aside $1,400.
Yes.
Having that call with Sarah at 744-5503
Correct.
and
He's right.
examining those options.
Correct.
Correct.
Because, as Bob Proctor would say, fear and faith require that you believe in something that is invisible, you know. The question is, which one will you choose?
That's right.
Your choice. It comes down again to choice.
All right?
Indeed.
You're
And
so
as we
correct.
talk, as we go into the Porter's 5 forces model, so when we look at PEST or PESTEL, we recognize that these are external factors. Porter's 5 forces model now talks about buyer power, those persons who buy from you, supplier power, the persons who supply to you, rivalry, that's the extent of the competition within the industry that supplies whatever item or items are of interest, the threat of substitutes, and the potential entrant threat. Armed with this approach, this framework, for analysis, and Michael Porter has others like value chain analysis and so on. We can position ourselves. We hear Captain King James talk a lot about positioning yourself to take advantage of opportunities in a way that puts you, puts your family, puts even the country in a different place and space. If we are really serious about this business of diversification and dealing with the foreign exchange challenge, real or perceived, we need only remember one of the unique things about the One Life Network. It is the first online country. It comprises 190 odd countries who already agree on an exchange.
Yeah.
Take your closing comments,
Yeah,
Alvin.
we really would love to continue this conversation, because I, in particular, love to listen to you speak, because when you speak from not just experience, but you speak fact, data that you would have collected, and I'm very, very grateful that you took the time to spend this time with us this morning. All the best to you, and I trust and hope we'll get you after this COVID situation. Once it's resolved, we'll get you live here in studio. God's blessings to you, and thanks for your great contribution.
Thank you very much, Delisa. And yes, that was my closing comment.
All the best to you,
God
sir.
bless.
Mr. Cadiz,
Yes.
your 1 minute to close things off.
Folks, we have an opportunity here to make a difference in the present and the future. Become an educated miner. Purchase the education. With that opportunity, you have the ability to receive a digital asset that is going to go into the next generation, and that is going to continue to create value. Do yourself a favor. Get involved. Become an educated miner for the One Life Network.
And of course, to become an educated miner, remember to find out more with regards to details and to answer those unanswered questions, all about the One Life, One Ecosystem, please call Sarah at 744-5503. That's 744-5503. Sir, continued success as you grow from strength to strength, as you continue to educate and empower us. And I trust and hope we'll have you on the program soon again.
Same to you.
All the
Cheers.
best. Stay with us, my friends. Great programming continues right here on the program Conversations with Zalisa, as we continue to inform, educate, and empower you. We will return right after these important messages when we return in conversation with Pastor Fidel Taylor out there in St. Vincent. Stay with us.
We shopping at Durban Supermarket. Hey, come down. We'll value at Durban Supermarket. Shop now at Durban Supermarket. Come to Durban Supermarket. We got the best prices for your pockets. Get real value for your money. Durban Supermarket treats you like family. Take advantage of unbelievable deals at Durban Supermarket. Number 28 Foster Road in Sangre Grande. Durban Supermarket and Investment Limited, giving you real value for your money.
Hi, I am Jovan Ali, and I have a medical condition called Tourette syndrome. It is a tic disorder that causes actions that we can't control. I want to help others with Tourette syndrome by raising awareness and providing support. In order to start a foundation, we need your help. Find us on Facebook to know more.
Welcome to the Antediluvian Nature Center of Life Extension and Health Recovery. Coming from the Garden of Eden, the Antediluvian Nature Center brings to you breakthrough medicines and anti-aging technologies for all ailments and diseases in the body, nutritional therapies, naturopathic treatments, as we create opportunities of hope and celebrate longevity. And remember, the healing is from God.
Do you know? What am I speaking about? Do you know what is cryptocurrency? Do you know what is blockchain technology? Are you aware of what we currently face on a regular basis with quantitative easing, fractional reserve lending? Do you know? I am inviting you to come out of the financial darkness and into financial light. The only way for us to achieve that is with education. And one particular type of education is what I'm speaking about. I'm asking you to join the One Academy. It is a financial revolution of teaching regarding introduction to finance, cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, helping you understand the world of money and what is money. What is money? Money is simple. It is what we agree upon to exchange for goods and services. If you want full comprehension, join the One Academy.
Welcome back to the program Conversations with Zelisa, where we continue to inform, educate, empower, and of course answer those unanswered questions. Let me say good morning and a very warm welcome to a gentleman who has been going beyond, his duty in helping, transforming lives, mending families, and of course doing a phenomenal job in St. Vincent with regards to relief and helping friends and family in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. On the telephone line, we've got with us from St. Vincent, Pastor Fidel Taylor. And Pastor is the pastor and the head of the Rillan Hill Church of the Nazarene. Pastor, good morning and a very warm welcome.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Thanks for having me on the program today. It's really an honor to be able to speak to you and to update you as to what is happening on the ground in St. Vincent.
I think it is important that we continue to keep our citizens here in Trinidad and Tobago and around the world, keep them educated into giving them knowledge as to what really is happening, how devastating it is in St. Vincent. I mean, I've been following it, I've been looking at the videos, I've been talking to people, and I remember you are one of the first persons that I had a conversation with, when it first erupted and what was happening in St. Vincent. So I am grateful that you could take some time today off of your busy schedule to, keep us informed with regards to what is happening in terms of the devastating effects of the eruption of the volcano. Now, Pastor, the truth is we have Synergy TV. We've partnered with ITNAC, and that, of course, is a powerful young lady, a force to be reckoned with, and that is Avenel Hector Joseph. And I must commend and applaud the people of Trinidad and Tobago for coming out in your numbers and donating and sending. I mean, I applaud our people here because we've really been making a conscious effort to think of our brothers and sisters in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, So, I would like you now to give us a little update as regards to what's been happening in St. Vincent.
Well, first of all, let me say thank you to Synergy, thank you to Avenel and Itnak and all the people of Trinidad and Tobago and all the different denominations, religions that have been coming to the rescue of St. Vincent. Our heartfelt gratitude, I mean, what cannot express how we feel, you know? But we want to say thank you very much for your response to our needs. I mean, we have, I believe, over 20,000 people who've been evacuated from the red zone.
Yeah.
And right now, those areas are uninhabited. And what we thought would have been a short term, like a 1 week, 2 week period that they would have been away from their homes for, has now turned into something more of the long term. They are now being told that they cannot go back there in a hurry. It will probably take the rest of the year before they can go back home. And these people left their home with just a few hours notice. So they just had to grab what they could find and run.
Yeah.
And they went into shelters that are schools that were not prepared properly for them. So all their clothes and stuff, they had to run, leave it. And now they are told they can't go back and get nothing.
Yeah.
So they need all the help they can get. And this is why the Christian response team came together to see what we can do to reach out to people around the world to help. So we are made up of the Association of Evangelical Churches in St. Vincent, and we are working hard with IDNAP and yourselves to see what we can do. And trust me, you have been a tremendous blessing. We have been receiving the shipments, and as they come, they have been going, because we have a team of people on the ground, foot soldiers with vehicles, who have been transporting to the shelters and to homes from Sunday to Sunday. As fast as it comes, it goes. We also have a center in Kingstown where thousands of people are coming. I don't know if they sent you any videos, but I will try to get some for you to see.
Well, yesterday you did send me. Yesterday you did send me that video as with regards to the latest eruption and things like that. One of the things that we're all very concerned about is that we are aware of, in terms of vegetation. I mean, when you really think about the situation that you're in there, it's really very sad. Let's say it's a sad situation. You can't help but feel empathy, and it's worrying with regards to so many different aspects of what's happening in St. Vincent with regards to getting back on their feet. Because when you think of vegetation and when you think of the cleaning up process, the atmosphere, the water system, and so many other things, rippling effects, it's really devastating.
Yes, and as long as that volcano continue to erupt, we will continue to have problems, So and this can go on indefinitely, maybe for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
We pray to God it stops sooner. It decide to go to sleep. But as for now, it continued to erupt and it continued to pour ash on the whole island, not just the red zone, the whole island. And as you said, when it comes down, it goes into the water, goes into the vegetation, and it destroys everything. Right now they're telling us about preparations for mud flows, which mean all that ash that is built up in the mountains, when the rain start coming and we started to get some rain, it's going to come down in the form of a mud flow. And that is going to be more destruction.
Correct.
So that's why the people cannot go back to those areas, This, and we have had the pyroclastic flows already that destroy a lot of vegetation, a lot of animals. They are floating in the sea now, goats and sheep and pigs and dogs and cats, you name it, cattle, cow, they are out there. And it's really, it's heartbreaking just to talk about.
It's kids. When
we gotta be strong. We gotta be strong for our people and keep fighting.
Now, you speak of the animals. What is being done with regards to protect those animals? Because I know a lot of people, as you indicated, in just a matter of hours, they had to be evacuated from their homes, leaving all of their things, their home, their belongings, everything that they've made sacrifices for, just running and walking, getting away for the safety of their lives and the lives of their children. So they went with absolutely nothing. And these people are in shelters. I remember seeing a video with a lady who was crying because she didn't want to leave her dogs. And, you know, tears came to my eyes. I said this, you know, when you think of it, you have your pets and you just have to abandon them and leave them, and God knows what would happen to them. It's really sad. The elderly as well, and all the in terms of health conditions now that are going to take birth because of the, you know, of this ash and the debris.
Oh yes. The process is going to be a long one, but we are thinking ahead. As we speak, as I told you, I think yesterday, we are putting together a plan, a short, medium to long-term plan, which would begin with continuing to feed the people, provide medical care, clothing. Then we want to start, when this thing go back to normal, to move into the communities.
Well, I know. I also wanted to you know, commend and applaud and thank those people that open up their homes to strangers and allow people to come into their homes. And that's a big responsibility, and you know, you have to have a big heart to do that. To share what little they have with families and children as well. Yes. So you know, again, our heart and prayers go out to all of you there. And I want to thank you, Pastor, for taking the time this morning to, you know, explain to us what is continuing to happen in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And I will continue to be in contact with you as you will, you know, be so kind to share your knowledge with regards to updates as to what's happening in St. Vincent. I thank you kindly, Pastor, and wish you God's choicest blessings.
Thank you very much for having me, and God continue to bless you and the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Keep us in your prayers. We need it.
We certainly will, and thanks again. God bless you and your team as well.
And God bless ITNAC, and God strengthen Avanel and her team to continue to do the great work that they're doing.
So
blessings.
True. Thank you, Pastor. God bless. You know, I've seen Avanel time after time downstairs here, lifting up, packing, doing things, really giving of herself. I also want to thank Stephen Reese for his contribution with regards to, you know, ensuring that things are sent to St. Vincent as well. And of course, the Synergy team. We've got Kelmo, who's been working, giving of his time and effort. And of course, he is from St. Vincent. He's one of our co-workers here. So, you know, I understand and see daily what's happening. I want to also thank the people who went out, I mean, without thinking twice to say, yes, people can bring in and donate. And that, of course, is Fred's Marketing, Railway Road in Tunapuna. So far, they've bought like 2 vans full of grocery items and baby products and Pampers and sanitize, you know, everything you could think about water. 2 truckloads they've brought so far. That's Fred's Marketing, Railway Road in Tunapuna. I want to thank them. I want to thank the Global Revival Center in Arima, Boss Electronics. We've got to do some pickups there. We've got to get a van up, and they are located upstairs, Pharmacy Express, Mono Road in Kunape. They've been very helpful as well. That's Michelle and Ivan and their team at Boss Electronics. Marcon Construction in Maraval. We've also got a pickup that's happening today from Marcon Construction. And of course, Synergy TV. We are still here. The team of ITNAC, I mean, they've really put things in place. And I just want to commend them, their team, for coming out and making a difference. And thank each and every one of you for whatever you've contributed and what you're going to continue to contribute. God's blessings to you. Stay with us, because when I return, I've got some giveaways from Super Quality Supermarket. Stay with us.
We shopping at Durban Supermarket. Hey, come down. We'll value at Durban Supermarket. Shop now at Durban Supermarket. Come to Durban Supermarket. Come on now. We got the best prices for your pockets. Get real value for your money. Durban Supermarket treats you like family. Take advantage of unbelievable unbelievable deals at Durban Supermarket, number 28 Foster Road in Sangre Grande. Durban Supermarket and Investment Limited, giving you real value for your money.
Are you looking for a space to open your business or office? Space is available at Fred's Plaza, Eastern Main Road, opposite the bus route in San Juan. Call now for details, 338-9884.
Sammy is the tough cookie behind the most delicious and yummy One Tough Cookie chocolate chip cookies. Available in dozen packs, packs of 4 and minis. For private and wholesale inquiries, call Michelle now at 781-3322. Get your One Tough Cookie chocolate chip cookies today. GR Marketing Company Limited, an all-inclusive marketing agency providing marketing services to take your brand one step ahead of your competitors. We offer social media marketing, graphic designs, printing services, billboard advertising, email marketing, TV advertising, branded promotional items, web development and professional email services. Contact us today 360-6078 or find us online at grm-tt.com.
Welcome back to the program Conversations with Zalisa, where we continue to inform, educate, empower, and of course answer those unanswered questions. You know, it's been some time since you and I have spent some time alone, and I thought today I'll just do that and, not be rushed, and let's do some giveaways. It's our time of saying thank you. We want to give back to you, our viewers, and of course I want to thank Super Quality Supermarket for working in collaboration with us here at Conversations with Zalisa, with me personally, to give back to society. Now, Super Quality Supermarket, they've got 3 locations. They are in Trinity, Endeavour, and in Couva. They've started an initiative, and that is, it's great, it's exciting, it's wonderful, it's a win-win situation, because what they're doing now is that you could shop online. You don't have to find parking, you don't have to line up, you don't have to bounce into anybody. You can sit in the comfort and safety of your home, your workplace. Right now I could go on my phone and do some shopping, choose your items, whatever in-store specials that they have, you will be entitled to that as well. And more importantly, let me tell you something, you're going to stay safe. You're going to stay safe. And I think it's wonderful, more so now given the restrictions that we have in terms of what's happening in the country with COVID and other variants. We really need to be careful. We need to stay safe, and you could stay safe in the comfort. Go through, shop, see what they've got, all of their specials. You choose it, you pay for it, and you collect it. It's as simple as that. It's that easy. So start shopping online today, and it's Super Quality Supermarket. Give me a call right now if you would like a gift voucher. It's valued at $100. So with that $100, you could stay in the comfort of your home. Click, choose your items, click it, pay for it, and collect it. It's as simple as that. Drive up and collect it. I think it's wonderful. It's a great idea for safety. It just is really wonderful. So 3847142, 3847142, if you would like to get yourself a voucher for Super Quality Supermarket to shop there. It's valued at $100. And let me tell you something, $100 can really get you a lot in these trying and difficult times. I know some people say, well, what you could buy with $100? Well, you could get a lot. Okay? And even if you want to get it and you feel you want to send it to whatever you want to do, make some little hampers or make some food and feed people or give some children a snack, whatever you want to do with it, it's yours from Super Quality Supermarket. All you've got to do is give me a call right now at 384-7142. A gentle reminder, when you do call me, remember to take the volume down on your television and speak with me via the telephone. All right? Listen to me via the telephone and speak to me via the telephone as well. This way, we don't have that delay. So 384-7142, 384-7142. If you'd like to get that voucher. So far, we've had 2 winners for the week. I want to congratulate those ladies. And of course, I'm trusting and hoping that, you know, they took advantage of their $100. Good morning and welcome to the program.
Hello, good morning.
How are you?
Good.
Where are you calling? Where are you calling me from? What area?
I'm calling you from Chase Village.
Okay, how's the weather today?
Fine, beautiful sunshine.
Nice, we need that. Always embracing the nice sunshine. So you're good? You're having a good day so far?
No, I had an injury yesterday, so I'm nursing an injury.
Oh, I wish you a speedy recovery, darling.
Thank you.
So, you ready for your voucher?
Yes.
So there are 3 locations. Super Quality Supermarket. They have 3 locations. Can you name me 2 of the locations?
One is in Endeavor.
Mm-hmm.
And the other one is in Cuba.
Have you ever been to Super Quality Supermarket?
Yes, the one in Endeavor, yes.
Very good. So, can you give me your good name, please?
My name is Grace.
Okay. So, Grace, would you like to send greetings to anyone at this time?
Oh yes, my children, they were taking care of me during that injury.
Yeah.
They really took care of me and I am so grateful about that.
God's blessings. What you give is what you get, and they're doing their duty and you know, taking responsibility to take care of their mommy.
Oh yes.
God bless you, Grace. Have a speedy recovery, and I'll be calling you a little later today to give you you know, your code and your voucher to take advantage of that $100 from Super Quality Supermarket. God's blessings to you, darling. Thanks for looking at the show.
What about the number? You need my number?
I got it. I took it. Don't worry about it.
Thank you.
Okay, darling. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Enjoy your weekend. Take care, love.
Thank you. Same to
Bye-bye.
you.
So congratulations, they're going out to Grace in Chase Village. I'll be calling her in a little while again. So I've got another voucher to give away. 384-7142. The telephone line was burning up all the time. Huh? 384-7142. 384-7142. Remember, it's all about Super Quality Supermarket with 3 locations, Trinity, Couva, and Chase Village. And Endeavor, rather. I do apologize for that. So Trinity, Couva, and Endeavor. And you could shop online. Isn't this great? Because you could sit in the comfort of your home, choose your items online, on the telephone, on the computer, have your grandchildren shop for you. Whatever in-store specials are there, you will be entitled to that as well. So you click, you add it to your cart. I mean, the future is here. Isn't this great? And, you know, what they've also got as well, when you get online, you realize that they've got wonderful recipes and ideas, and it's brilliant. The initiative is actually brilliant. And I also want to personally commend and thank Mr. Dion Khan. You know, when I met with him last week, we were in the parking lot because they were packing a container with water tanks and water and things to send to St. Vincent. And I said to him, I want to really, really applaud you for doing this, you know, taking the responsibility to care about our brothers and sisters in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Good morning and welcome. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Yes, a blessed good morning to you.
Well, thank you, darling. Where are you calling me from?
I calling from Arima.
How's the weather in Arima today?
Oh, very lovely and calm.
And what are your plans for the weekend?
Oh, well, I just do cleaning my home.
You're cleaning? Yeah, girl, we have to sanitize more than ever now, because, you know, in and out and things like that, especially with this COVID situation, we have to take personal responsibility to ensure our environment is nice and clean and safe.
Yes, very well so.
So,
Yeah.
who is giving away $100 voucher this morning? This giveaway is coming with the kind compliments of who? Which supermarket? Super?
I tried to remember the other part. Super quality.
Super quality what, darling?
Super quality supermarket.
That's right. So say it nice for me now. The whole thing.
Super quality supermarket.
Oh gosh, you could do an ad.
This morning.
You could do an ad. You could do an ad. I love that you said it. Say it again.
Super quality supermarket has been giving us a voucher this morning.
Oh, darling, you're a sweetheart. God bless you. May I have your good name?
Oh, my first name is Christine.
Christine? So,
Yes.
Christine, you look at the program all the time?
Oh, every time. And I want to tell you, God bless you because I want something on your program and that is the giveaway. You give me it and I have to bless other people with it.
Oh, that's very, very kind of you for doing that and your giving nature. So you look at Conversations with Zelisa.
All the time. I cannot miss that. And if I miss it, I have to watch it over too.
Thank you very much. You know, we have our repeat at 3 o'clock in the evening and then 4 a.m. in the morning.
Yes, and I love Pastor Dutton too.
Oh.
He's my spiritual father. You don't know that, but I am just saying that.
Oh, he is really infectious. He's a wonderful person. Christine, my dear friend, congratulations. God's blessings to you and your family. And thanks for looking at the show. And I just love your enthusiasm and the way you said super quality supermarket. You said it wonderful. You could do an ad, right? So my dear, thanks again and God's blessings. And I'm going to call you a little later today to give you all the details. It's a voucher. It's a number that once you go in and you could shop, you'll have the opportunity to do whatever you want with your shopping worth $100. God bless you. Thanks again and have yourself a great day.
And I want to tell you thank you too for your lovely program and God bless you too.
Thank you, darling. I'm humble. God bless you. Take care.
Yeah, you have a blessed day.
Thank you, love. Be good. Be safe.
Be safe. Take care of yourself.
Good message. Thank you. Bye. Bye, Christine. So
bye-bye.
Bye-bye, dear. So congratulations going out to Grace in Chase Village and Christine in Arima. They're all winners. And special thanks to Super Quality Supermarket. My friends, this is where I've got to wrap things up. I want to sincerely thank you for choosing us, allowing us into the privacy of your home or your workplaces or wherever you are in whichever part of the world that you're in. Thank you for embracing the program, but more importantly, for applying what we share with you to your life so that we can transform your life and make your life beautiful. All right? Please be safe, be careful, be kind, be giving, be loving, be accommodating. And, I'm pleading with you. We do have to respect the law of the land. We may not be happy with certain decisions that are made, but safety begins with us and responsibility begins with us. Sanitize, wear your mask. Don't break the rules of the land, all right? Follow instructions. Safety is important. Be safe, be happy, and stay with us. And I want to remind you again, we do have a repeat of this program, Conversations with Zelisa, at 3 o'clock this evening and then 4 a.m. in the morning. You can check us out on Facebook and Instagram. Please like it and share it because it's really important information. Here's reminding you that with God, all things are possible. Thanks so much for choosing us. I am Zelisa Voodoo Singh Rupani.